smartlocal.com
这很像老古董的人。
Hi, I'm Renee, and this is my boyfriend Jesus.
Hello.
We've been together for a year. Yay, we made it.
So how would you describe your relationship?
I would say our relationship is like the Nickelodeon show Cat Dog. 30% of the time she will be the dog version, but the other
Oh my god, you call me a
70%
dog.
she will be the cat version.
Apparently, when we hang out with friends like Amanda, they are shocked that I'm very fierce. No, they say like 打是疼骂是爱.
Have you all met each other's family?
Yes.
Oh my god, we met each other's family before we even got official because we're crazy like that. On our third date, he was like, I've calculated our combined household income and I think that we are able to get a house and have a kid. Then I was like,
You told me before that your grandparents know that you've been on a journey to find a partner, right? So what was their reaction when they found out you were attached?
basically they know that I've been single for very long. So the day that I brought him over to the house, I wanted to prep them first. So I called my grandma. Then I was like, 我要带我的男朋友去见你们要吗? Then she was like, 男朋友好啊好啊来啊来啊.
So what are your grandparents like?
I would say that they are very, very not the open expression of love, that kind. Like I remember when I was a kid, then there was this show where they showed like very old couples like holding hands and even like having a kiss on the cheek. He was like, 咦，这样老了还做这种东西? But they express their loves in like different kind of way. Like for example, my grandfather will go and buy food for my grandma every day because she's not very mobile.
We asked you to bring some like old photos of them today. Can you bring it over?
Okay. Thank you for the delivery. Yes. Alright, so this is my grandfather and this is my grandma. That's my mommy. Okay, this is them chilling at their house. Then we also have other pictures. This is like my favorite picture. Every time I see it, I just think, wow, that's so sweet. They are on some bridge called the Bridge of Eternity.
So we actually told you about the challenge of recreating your grandparents' photos. What do you think about the challenge?
I scared that later the grandfather will say, 我哪里有这样的?
I think he will laugh his ass off. He's always in a silly, goofy mood. So we tried to find clothes that are similar to the photos at home. But no, we don't. So we're gonna try to find some at the thrift shop.
So are you all ready to go to the thrift store?
Yeah.
Macklemore! What? Okay, now we're at the thrift store and hopefully we can find the olden days clothes and accessories. Yeah, let's go! Okay, now I got the two-piece set, the green inner shirt and the green cardigan thingy. Oh, okay, this works. Okay, I'm just gonna pair this with the green outerwear. Done! Done for the grandma outfit. Okay, let's check on Hanson. How is it?
It's not bad. The white and green one will be tight on later.
Then how? Or you wanna wear that? You see the green polo? Then we like paste white masking tape or something. Okay, so here is our loot. We got both the guys and the girls, and surprisingly, I managed to find like brown flats that look almost exactly the same. Then we also have a long sleeve dress and a bunch of shirts for Mr. Fake Grandfather over here. Total, we spent only 55 and we have like a lot of clothes. So yeah, now we're gonna head back to the office for the photo shoot. Excited to stand on a fake bridge with you.
Practicing the pose.
Yeah, he's very excited to whip out the pose, so yeah. Let's go! So now we're gonna start the recreation. We have all our outfits laid out, and then some of it like we might have to do some DIY action because it's not exactly the same. But yeah, this is Clement who will be helping us with the photography and the green screen. So this first outfit is the iconic Bridge of Eternity outfit. Okay, now we are trying to familiarize ourselves with the pose. So mine is a bit like a to the side kind of thing, then your one you have to be like leaning in front.
Forward.
Okay, you all see the expression first.
Okay.
A little awkward smile.
Okay.
No smile.
But the glasses is below that. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can I think.
Outfit number 2! Alright, the second one You can't even see my bottom, so that's great. I just have to wear this top that has shoulder pads. Wow! Transformers robots in disguise. So you see here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you need to stop it. Yeah.
Like imagine you have a beer belly.
Then okay.
Cool. Okay, next one. This is a DIY project. We're doing photo number 3, and we did not manage to find either of the top, so we're gonna snip and do some project runway makeover. Yay, we got the waistcloth. So
You
yeah.
look like you're gonna sell me some.
What am I gonna sell you? Now we're moving on to the last photo. Cute little sit down family portrait. And once again, we'll be cutting. But this one just simple slice and dice off the sleeves. Let's go. Got the Ama earrings. Very essential. This is my Lao Gong.
The grandpa.
Then what? It's weird It's weird for me to see him in my Gong Gong mode.
I think can about right.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Okay, no.
It's a wrap on the photo
Yeah.
shoot. Time for me to be youthful again. You can stop this, please. It's scaring me. Alright, now that we're done with the photo shoot, Clement is gonna work his magic. Then we're gonna print the pictures and show them to my actual grandparents.
please introduce your grandparents.
Okay, these are my grandparents. This is Gong Gong. This is Papa. Then hello.
Hello. Happy New Year.
So, it is time for the big review. We're gonna show them the recreated photos, and it's also our first time seeing it. To refresh their memory, we'll show them the original photo first because it's taken like decades ago. Then, once it's fresh in their mind, we'll show them our version. OK， 你们还记得这张照片吗？你们在那个桥的。
是啊，以前很美的嘛。
哎，不要再快点讲，他现在不美了。
老了吗？
啊，当然啦。
以前你的头发
人会变的嘛，不会变就是不是人了。
OK， 现在我给你看我跟阿孙拍的啊。1、2、3。
哦，哇，换面啊会。
所以你看阿孙是假装他是姑姑。这张有妈妈的。
啊。
1、2、3。
哎呦。
哎，为什么阿孙好像阿飞呢？
这张很像老古董那个。
你讲我像老人，是那件衣啦。OK， 第3张是那个讲阿孙做你的 pattern 做到很像的。你看你的 pattern 好像他那种很枯的哦。准备好了吗？这个是小可，这个是小可。你看阿孙的脸，
是吧？像我这样子奇怪。
他的那个肚子要凸出来。那你看他的那个 bag 也跟你的 bag 一样，鞋子也一样。
好了好了好了，还有啊，还有，
最后一张了。给这个最后一张是大家一起全家福。
哦
OK， 嘿。
我这张就是在有哪一个地方啊？
飞行公园哦。
又是飞行公园，你们这样喜欢飞行公园？
我们去那边拍的吗？
你们很喜欢看鸟。
这个你很像我。
是吗？真的啊？早知道我去电我的头发哦。
你们现在还有拍这种照片吗？
那种相机啊，那个相机就好像还可以用啊，不可以用我也不清楚。
又不能走过去。
你们觉得他们做这个照片怎么样？
这样要做来做什么
？My grandma Rose 阿嫂辛苦了，做来送给你一个礼物。She said she don't want。那些年轻的观众，你有什么话要跟他们说？
新年快乐！大家身体好。
然后我跟这个年轻人讲哦，所有我认识的人呢，看到我的照片，哇， 堂哥你好料，好料。就是这样而已啊。那身体健康就 OK 了。拜拜。
So, how was the challenge today?
Oh my, full of surprises. I did not know that we could look like that. It was so fun to recreate and see ourselves in a very different light because we'll never wear such clothes on our own accord.
You know now there's more digital photos, like no one really like prints them, right? You wish there were more like physical photos maybe, or do you think like our generation doesn't like value photos as much since it's so like you can easily click it?
I think like because everyone's phone has a camera, it's very easy to just like spam hundreds of photos at a time, but then after a few months you will just forget that it's there unless you're trying to scroll through your gallery for a specific reason. So like physical copies of a picture are just, it feels more precious, and he's like very big on printing out photos even though I tell him not to waste money because we can just look at it on our
It's
phone.
not a way.
He like go ahead and print it out and later I show you.
Printing out a photo carries much more meaning than just looking at the phone for me. So I like to like print them out, especially like photo of us together and print out for gifts. Yeah.
Any final thoughts about like this whole experience?
When I first found out that we're doing this challenge, I thought it's just gonna be a simple like, oh, recreate the photos. But then there were so many surprises along the way, like finding out the stories behind the photos, and I'm so shocked that my grandparents can still remember. Like immediately they're like, oh yeah, it's like Jurong Bird Park. So I feel like if you guys want to do something like this, even if it's just like a casual like recreation of the photo, it will open up like a lot of exchange between your grandparents, and then they'll spill all the tea about their youth.
You can find like different kind of things from your grandparents or even your parents as well. Like, oh, you used to own something like this, or like, oh, you used to do this or that. Thank you for watching this episode of Generation Gift.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell down below, and watch our other videos over there. Bye!